Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This week we're going to talk about a mural I did in a fire station, 8 feet by 15 feet high, in acrylic. It's a mural that illustrates their story and the risks they take every day. I painted this mural with only 3 colors. I used an ivory black from Liquitex, used a titanium white, and also to give it that toxic, smoky environment, I used from Liquitex as well a small bit of cadmium yellow.
At the beginning of the project, I took a 2 by 3 foot plywood panel that I used to make a study to show the fire department what the mural would look like on a smaller scale. Once I received the commission, I took that panel and I presented it to the firefighter that was the main focus of this mural. We discussed this mural, and the focus was to be on the firefighters and the risks they take on a daily basis, and also the level of teamwork necessary as they face these challenges. This mural presented challenges because of its location and small landing between the 2 stairs leading to their main quarters. It was an area they would see every day. I set up a small piece of scaffolding that allowed me to reach the 15-foot height, but also allowed room for the firefighters to get to their quarters on a daily basis. Of the just over 100 hours it took me, I needed a little less than half that time with scaffolding and a step stool to reach the higher portions. I worked to completion from the top down. I prepped the wall with black interior latex, and because of location, penciled in a large grid on the wall for accuracy. I used my iPad as a reference for the drawing and painting of the image. I used a variety of brushes from large for block in to small for detail, and because I was using acrylics, I added an acrylic additive to slow the drying time to achieve a lot of the blending necessary to give a more realistic effect. The most challenging part of this mural was the smoke. It was basically like painting clouds, and with the acrylic drying, it was more difficult to achieve the effect I needed. In addition, the ivory black is a cooler color, and to get the toxic smoke the firefighters encounter on every fire, I needed to warm the grays with a cadmium yellow. This was necessary to illustrate the risks they take and demonstrate why firefighters have 2.5 times greater chance of cancer than the average American because of the hazards of their job. The smoke is both inside and outside of these structures, as you can see where I am blending the smoke into the shadows on the garage. And even though these firefighters are wearing breathing masks, it is everywhere and often gets on their skin where it can eventually penetrate into their body if not removed. Above and below the mural, you'll see I painted their station number and their department mission to protect and serve. One thing about the firefighters is they will put it all on the line for their mission, but when not on the job, they're not as serious, a characteristic that helps them with their stress. I continued the painting from the top to the bottom, blending and softening edges to achieve a 3D effect. As a tribute to the firefighters lost in the Twin Towers on 9/11, we decided to change the bottle number that was on the original study to 343, the number of the firefighters lost that day. After the mural was dry, I added a clear medium for protection. This should help this mural last the life of this department.